Welcome to this audiobook, written and narrated by Stuart MacAllister. The journey ahead promises to be thrilling and unforgettable. Prologue. She stumbles downhill through the bush in the pouring rain, dressing gown flapping, puddles splashing under her slippers. The beam of the torch is thin. She can point it at the trail before her feet or the branches in front of her face, but not both. The terrain is dangerous, sharp sticks and slippery rocks hidden just under the mud. She should have snatched up her walking shoes before she fled, but she hadn't wanted to stay in that house a second longer. Another mistake to add to the list. The cold scorches her lungs. Her cheeks are numb. Her toes ache. She can already picture them turning black and popping off. The mountain is 130 kilometers from Warrigal, and most of the journey is dense bushland. If the weather stays this bad, she'll soon join the dead she's left behind. The voice in her head, which started as a whisper, has become a scream. What if you're going around in circles? At any moment she could break into a clearing and find herself facing the house. Those two big windows like glowing eyes, the twin chimneys like horns. Her thoughts no longer make sense. Probably a bad sign. She's been running downhill this whole time, so she can't be back at the top of the mountain. Unless you're in hell already, running for eternity, ending where you began. She's never been very religious, but in her delirium, anything seems possible. The house on the mountaintop had felt safe when she was one of 6. Then there had been 5, and then 4, then 3. Now it's just her and God, out here in the dark. She hears a creak behind her and whirls around. The trees watch her, as silent as jurors. Has she been followed? She's left behind a trail of muddy footprints and blood-smeared leaves, but that wouldn't be obvious in the dark. She chews her chapped lips. If she moves, she might be spotted. If she doesn't, she might be caught. A sound like a gunshot rings out from above. She looks up. A bough has broken off one of the gum trees and is tumbling towards her, crashing through other branches on the way down. She throws herself aside, leaving a slipper behind, as the slab of wood hits the ground with a mighty crash. That limb probably held onto the trunk for 50 years or more. Was she unlucky to be underneath when it finally snapped? Or lucky that it didn't pulverize her? Is she being punished or conspicuously forgiven?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?